Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Today we're going to read the story. It's one of my favorite books ever. Strega Nona. Has anyone ever heard of that book before? No? All right. So before we read the story, who can tell me if they think it's fiction or nonfiction? What does it look like? Kian.
Nonfiction.
Fiction. And what makes you say fiction? Because fiction means fake. So what do you think? Why does it look fiction?
Because
Why?
it says not. It says N. It says Nona.
So Strega Nona, that's the lady's name. So the reason why it looks fake is, are these real photos or are these drawings, Kian? Drawings. That gives us a hint that it's a fiction book, right? So this is our cover, our front cover, our spine, and our back cover. And today we're going to read an original tale written and illustrated by Tommy DePaula. He wrote the story and he drew the pictures. That's pretty awesome. All right, so let's see. Actually, before we read, what do you see going on in this picture? What do we see going on? Who can raise their hand and tell me what you see going on in this picture? Dennis, what do you see?
A bunny and a lady. And the tree.
We have a bunny. We have a lady. What else? You said a what?
A bird.
We have a bird.
And I don't know what's going on that tree.
Yeah. What do you think's going on though? What is the lady holding, Kian? What's the lady holding?
She's holding a pot.
Yeah, she's holding a pot.
Magic potion?
I don't know. Maybe it's a magic potion. We're going to find out. Anyone else want to try to tell me what they see? What else do you see? Dennis? And then Antonio.
Well, I think that's a witch.
Maybe it's a witch. Why do you say a witch?
Because she has a pot.
Because she has a pot? Okay.
She might make something like... She might do some magic on people that they turn into animals.
Pot, so maybe she's a witch.
She might make crackers.
Maybe.
Of animals. And turn them into animals that they wish to be or she wants them to be.
Yeah, maybe. All right, Dennis, go ahead and mute. Antonio, tell me what you see. Kian, please stop and stay focused.
I see a house in a tree.
A house in a tree. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen with Strega Nona. Okay. In a town in Calabria, a long time ago, there lived an old lady everyone called Strega Nona, which meant Grandma Witch. Dennis, you were so right. Although all the people in town talked about her whispers, they all went to see her if they had troubles. Even the priest and the sisters of the covenant went because Strega Nona did have a magic touch. So Dennis was right. She's a witch. She's a grandma witch. So everyone went to see her because she's magical. So whoever said magic, kiss your brain. Awesome job for guessing that. She could cure a headache with oil and water and a hairpin. She made special potions for the girls who wanted husbands. And she was very good at getting rid of warts. But Strega Nona was getting old and she needed someone to help her keep her little house and garden. So she put up a sign in the town square. Okay, so far, what's going on in our story? And who are our characters? Who can tell me? Who can tell me? Dennis.
That witch.
She's a witch. What else? What does she do? What does Stregonona do? Keon and then Antonio.
Help people.
She helps people. How does she help people?
Making their wishes come true.
Making their wishes come true. She gets rid of headaches. She helps people remove their warts. Okay, Antonio, what were you going to say, sweetheart?
The journey help.
What was that, sweetie?
She need help.
She needs help. Exactly. She just said Stregonona was getting old and she needed someone to help her keep her little house and garden. So what does that mean? Like, take care of it, right? She needed help for someone to help her take care of her house. So she put up a sign in the town square. Let's make a prediction. What do you think's going to happen? What do we think's going to happen? She put up the sign. What do you think, Antonio?
I think the witch gonna turn him into a lion.
You think the witch is going to turn into a what?
I said the witch is going to turn the people into lions.
Into lions. Maybe. But what do we think's going to happen? She posted the sign for help in the town square. What do we think's going to happen? What's our prediction? Savannah, honey, you have to sit up. We are at school. We don't lay down. Love you, girl, but it's not time to lay down. When it's break time, you can lay down. Logan.
I think I just think you can choose someone else. What I'm thinking.
You what?
You can choose someone else. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay. Does anyone else have a guess? What's going to happen after she posted that sign? Dennis.
I think she's gonna turn everybody into monkeys.
To monkeys. I don't know. Let's find out.
And I think they ain't gonna enjoy it.
Oh. And Big Anthony, who didn't pay attention, went to see her. Anthony, said Stregonona, you must sweep the house and wash the dishes. You must weed the garden and pick the vegetables. You must feed the goat and milk her. And you must fetch the water. For this I will give you 3 coins and a place to sleep and food to eat. Oh, grazie, says Big Anthony. Because they're in Italy. Because Calabria is in Italy. So when they say thank you, they say grazie. So, oh, grazie, said Big Anthony. The one thing you must never do, said Stregonona, is touch the pasta pot. It is very valuable, and I don't let anyone touch it. Oh, see, yes, said Big Anthony. So, what is he not supposed to do? Who can tell me? Touch the what? Logan.
Pot.
Yes, he's not supposed to touch the pot because it's very valuable, right? Don't let anyone touch it. Ooh. Really quickly, somebody make a prediction. What do you think would happen if he touches the pot? Dennis? Go ahead and mute Logan. Thank you.
I think she will turn them into sleepyheads.
Turn them into sleepyheads? Maybe.
Oh,
Keep
but now
it. What do you think? Really quick. We got to keep reading because I have a meeting at 11:30.
The pot, it will turn into a lion.
Okay. I don't know where you guys are getting this lion idea, but maybe. Let's find out. All right. And so the days went by. Big Anthony did his work, and Stregonona met with the people who came to see her for headaches and husbands and warts. Big Anthony had a nice bed to sleep in next to the goat shed, and he had food to eat. One evening, when Big Anthony was milking the goat, he heard Stregonona singing. Peeking in the window, he saw Stregonona standing over the pasta pot. She sang, "Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me some pasta nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup. Boil enough pasta to fill me up." And the pasta pot bubbled and boiled and was suddenly filled with steaming hot pasta. Then Stregonona sang, "Enough, pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot. So simmer down my pot of clay until I'm hungry another day." "How wonderful," said Big Anthony. "That's a magic pot for sure." And Stregonona called Big Anthony in for supper. But too bad for Big Anthony, because he didn't get to see Stregonona blow 3 kisses to the magic pot. So she called him in for dinner, but she had to blow 3 kisses, but he didn't see that. Well, I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, dear. And this is what happened. The next day, when Big Anthony went to the town square to fetch the water, he told everyone about the pasta pot. And naturally, everyone laughed at him because it sounded so silly. A pot that cooked all by itself? "You'd better go and confess to the priest, Big Anthony," they said. Such a lie. And Big Anthony was angry, and that wasn't a very good thing to be. "I'll show them," he said to himself. "Someday I'll get the pasta pot and make it cook, and then they'll be sorry." Uh-oh. But what is he not supposed to do? What is he not supposed to do, Antonio?
Not touch the pot.
He's not supposed to touch the pot, but it sounds like he might not listen to her. That day came sooner than even Big Anthony would have thought, because 2 days later, Stregonona said to Big Anthony, "Anthony, I must go over the mountain to the next town to see my friend, Strega Amelia. Sweep the house and weed the garden, feed the goat and milk her, and for your lunch there are some bread and cheese in the cupboard. And remember, don't touch the pot." "Oh, yes, Stregonona," said Big Anthony, but inside he was thinking, "My chance has come." See, they have a little bubble over his head. He's just thinking about that pot. Because why does he want to touch the pot? To do what? Why does he want to touch the pot? Antonio.
Because he wants to turn to something.
Yeah, because he wants to show the townspeople, because they called him a liar and he wasn't lying. So he wants to prove to them that the pot makes food. So let's see what happens. As soon as Stregonona was out of sight, Big Anthony went inside, pulled the pasta pot off the shelf, and put it on the floor. "Now, let's see if I can remember the words," said Big Anthony. And Big Anthony sang, "Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me some pasta nice and hot. I'm hungry and it's time to sup, boil enough to fill me up." And sure enough, the pot bubbled and boiled and began to fill up with pasta. "Aha!" said Big Anthony, and he ran to the town square, jumped on the fountain, and shouted, "Everyone get forks and plates and platters and bowls, pasta for all at Stregonona's house. Big Anthony has made the magic pasta work." Of course, everyone laughed, but ran home to get forks and plates and platters and bowls. And sure enough, when they got to Stregonona's, the pasta pot was so full, it was beginning to overflow. Why is it overflowing? What did he forget? The 3 what? Logan.
Stop.
He forgot to blow the 3
Kisses?
kisses. Very good. Big Anthony was a hero. He scooped out pasta and filled the plates and platters and bowls. There was more than enough for all the townspeople, including the priests and the sisters from the convent. And some people came back for 2 and 3 helpings. but the pot was never empty. Uh-oh. When all had their fill, Big Anthony sang, "Enough, enough, the pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot, so simmer down my pot of clay until I'm hungry another day." But alas, he did not blow the 3 kisses. He forgot the kisses. He went outside, and to the applause of the crowd, Big Anthony took a bow. He was so busy listening to the compliments from everyone that he didn't notice the pasta pot was still bubbling and boiling until a sister from the convent said, "Oh, Big Anthony, look!" And pasta was pouring out of the pot all over the floor of Stregonona's house and was coming out the door. Oh no, let's make a prediction. What's going to happen with all this pasta coming out? Kian.
It's going to overflow the house.
It's already coming out the house, so what's going to happen? Where's it going to go?
It's going to go everywhere in the place.
Oh no. Let's see what happens. Big Anthony rushed in and shouted the magic words again, but the pot kept bubbling. He took the pot off the floor, but pasta kept pouring from it. Big Anthony grabbed a cover and put it on the pot and sat on it. But the pasta raised the cover and Big Anthony as well and spilled on the floor of Stregonona's house. Oh my goodness, could you imagine never-ending pasta like that? That's crazy. "Stop!" yelled Big Anthony. But the pasta did not stop. And if someone hadn't grabbed poor Big Anthony, the pasta would have covered him up. The pasta had all but filled the little house. Out of the windows and through the doors came the pasta, and the pot kept on right on bubbling. The townspeople began to worry. "Do something, Big Anthony," they shouted. Big Anthony sang the magic song again, but without the 3 kisses, it did no good. By this time, the pasta was on its way down the road, and all the people were running to keep ahead of it. Oh no, the pasta was attacking the town. Oh my goodness, could you imagine all that pasta? "We must protect our town from the pasta," shouted the mayor. "Get mattresses, tables, doors, anything to make a barricade." But even that didn't work. The pot kept bubbling and the pasta kept coming. Oh my goodness. "We are lost," said the people. And the priests and the sisters of the covenant began praying. "The pasta will cover our town," they cried. And it certainly would had Stregonona not come down the road, home from her visit. She didn't have to look twice to know what had happened. What's Stregonona gonna do? What is she gonna do to save the day, Kian?
Blow the 3 kisses.
Let's see. She sang the magic song and blew the 3 kisses, and with a sputter, the pot stopped boiling and the pasta came to a halt. "Oh, grazie, thank you, Stregonona," the people cried, but then they turned on poor Big Anthony. "String him up," the men of the town shouted. Oh, no. "Now wait," said Stregonona. "The punishment must fit the crime." And she took a fork from a lady standing nearby and held it out to Big Anthony. What does Stregonona want him to do for his punishment? Antonio. Oh, my.
To put them away.
Well, she's handing him a fork. What do you think she's going to have him do?
Put them in the pot.
No. Who else has another guess? Logan. I see you, Kian. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I know it's an exciting story. I love this story.
Eat them all.
She's going to make him eat it. She said the punishment must fit the crime. Well, the crime was that he was allowing all of that spaghetti to go everywhere, right? So, all right, Anthony, you wanted pasta from my magic pot, said Stregonona. And I want to sleep in my little bed tonight. So start eating. Oh my goodness. I would be so full. Would you guys be able to eat all that pasta? Thumbs up or thumbs down? No way. That would hurt my tummy so bad. Look at him. Look at his tummy. He's getting so full. He's got a food baby. And look at him at the end. Oh, I love this story. It's so funny. And that is the story of Stregonona. Now, boys and girls, today for your assignment, since it's Friday, I kind of did some drawing fun. So I would like you to draw a picture of what it would be like with pasta everywhere. So on your seesaw, it says a free draw. I want you to draw a picture of what it would be like if there was pasta everywhere. Okay? That's your assignment today. If you don't have any questions, you can log off and go start drawing. Keon, question.
When do I be back on and how do I do that?
We are not coming back on today because I have to call all the parents this